right here. That's
Yeah.
what I put my hand up. You see, I'm casting a shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to. You can't change it.
Just hold your hand up
Well,
like
what I
that
don't know
the
if you
whole
noticed last
time. It
week,
might think
what
you
I
know.
did, I
There
went
you
like
go.
this, and then I was kind of slouching. I
Uh-huh.
was sitting like this.
Yeah.
If I didn't notice why, it's because my source is right here, so I can lean in.
Got you. I'm with you.
Either way,
I'll just rock it like this.
but you braided up, man.
I'm twisted up, man. She reads my scalp for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The nigga was drooling. Put your ass to sleep, boy.
Megabytes.
Right? Yeah, she hooked me up, man. She hooked me up. I ain't, bolted down like I used to be back in the day, but had to get my stuff greased up.
Tell y'all now though, like if y'all see me off audio, it's forewarning. This camera doing what it want to do. So, it did that yesterday. So, okay, that was on time. I was checking the fast paced motion of a headbutt real quick. I'm good right now.
Okay.
Hey, man. You guys looking good. You got your light right. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne moving at the correct speed. So the only right thing to do is welcome to the MVP.
Man's You podcast, baby.
That's what's happening. You back here for another week, man. How y'all boys doing?
Chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired. Boy, I actually forgot last night when I went to sleep that I had to wake up early, so I didn't go to bed till like 9:30. I said, "Oh shit, I got to do taping tomorrow."
Well, we're glad you're on the show, then, bro. Appreciate
5 hour energy right now, baby. 5 hour energy for real. Give me a sponsorship.
Well, we happy that you got up. We got you on the podcast. Thank you for sacrificing for the sake of the team. You heard me?
Ooh, man, this is what I do, man. This is important. This is important.
For the people.
It's not a hobby. You know what I mean? It's a source of entertainment, and we have responsibilities. Enough said.
I ain't got no gunshots no more. I would put the gunshots in there because it feels like it's a shot to somebody.
Nigga, bang! Like, that's how you do it in battle rap. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna figure out next week. I'm gonna figure out how to put my sound effects back in there. If y'all been listening to the podcast a long time, we used to have sound effects back in the day. Been slacking on them. There's been a lot of talk since we talked about the grits last week, man. Book came up with that topic, and a lot of people been commenting about how to eat the grits. We might need to revise about the black people not putting sugar in their grits, because a lot of black people don't put sugar in their grits. I just learned that. I didn't know that I was that me and you, Book. Chris, did you eat sugar in the grits?
No, I don't even do grits.
Okay,
I'm an oatmeal kind of guy.
Yeah, that's sugar in the grits.
Oh, funny ass boy.
Oatmeal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga.
Hey. Thank y'all for still rocking with us. We thought we was black. But we've been hearing a lot of other stuff from other people.
Niggas escaped from Area 51. They ain't black. Yeah, they heard them people was gonna raid, and they heard shit was about to get real, and they left. Them the niggas commenting, Area 51 aliens, extraterrestrials, other beings. Like, yeah, everybody eats sugar on grits.
And my people, everybody that didn't try it. Then come back to me and tell me if it's not good or not. Let's do that.
Give it a fair shake. You know I don't eat cheese though, because I'm lactose intolerant. Now, if you a diabetic, I'm not gonna force you to try sugar. Just like if I'm lactose intolerant, you can't force me to try cheese. Yeah. So I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is. If you got the sugar, just sprinkle. Don't do like this with your sugar. Just do like that. One quick thing like that, and you be straight. You ain't gonna die for one little sprinkle of sugar. Shit, fuck it. Get your insulin. Before we get into the podcast, we got a good one for you guys again this week. I got to talk about this because this literally just happened today. They had a mass shooter in El Paso, and he gunned down 20 people dead right now, 12 people, I believe, in the hospital. Yep, it happened today in a Walmart in El Paso. So our prayers are going out to them from the MVP. That's going to be we're going to talk about this in lieu of the inspirational person of the week. I think this was just a little more important right now. Just sit here if any. Just to see if anybody has something to say. If they want to say something, we'll give them a quick moment of silence, and then we won't be sad the whole podcast. But you know what I'm saying? Sad shit happen like this. We want to make sure everybody know what's going on, and we on top of that stuff. So, Book, you got anything to say about that?
Well, it'll be a week removed. Well, no, we'll be a couple of days. I'm tripping.
Be Monday.
A couple of days while I hear it, so it won't be like current news when you hear it. But just know that we was on time, so we want to send out, prayers and condolences to those families in mourning, and the ones that are at the hospital. We don't necessarily know the severity of their injuries, or what I'm saying, but hopefully whoever was impacted by today's event, hopefully you find comfort and peace regardless. So that's my thing, man. I don't want to harp on it too much. It's just a lot of foolishness, man. Next week it's gonna be something else with another dumbass motherfucker. So I'm sorry that tragedies like this continue to take place, but
it's the world.
Yeah.
It's a copycat world, man. You got somebody do something, and then somebody always want to show out and get the one up on the next one, man. So it's very sad and unfortunate, about the shooting and everything that took place. I heard about it. I didn't know that there was any casualties, and for you to put that number out there, man, that's very sad. And like Book said, man, prayers go out to those all impacted, and for the survivors, speedy recovery, and everything. So that's all I gotta say on that.
There we go. We'll give a moment of silence. Okay. I'm never really sure how much a moment is, so hopefully that was the respectful amount of moment.
It was silence, bro.
It was. I mean, it was silence. Ain't nothing happened.
A couple heartbeats.
Yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna get out that mode. Don't take it as like we being disrespectful. We are gonna clown this episode. We are gonna have fun. We also gonna have the boy Greg come here in a little bit. I mean,
don't put that pressure on him. Don't put that pressure on him.
He said he was coming, so
don't put that pressure on him.
Okay.
Greg is a possible. We got 3 and a possible. We playing spades right now.
Hey, you rocking with light skin crew this today? You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about? We got the ace of spades, the high joker. Well, ain't no jokers. So let's just go. Ace, king, and queen. Well, nobody want to be a queen, so let's go. Ace of club, ace of spade, ace of diamond. Because nobody want to be ace of heart either. You know what I'm talking about?
What he said.
I think that's 5. I think that's better.
Let's not do all that. We play joker, deuce, ace. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the big joker.
You're not funny though. So how you the big joker? I'm the big joker.
Nah, you just said no jokers was out here. Now
well,
all of a
I didn't
sudden
know
you want to be a
y'all was
joker.
playing joker, deuce, ace.
I was gonna make you a deuce because you be.
I'll be deuce.
Sometimes,
no, you deuce
me?
because you and Cody deuces. So you the deuce. Me and Chris the jokers. So I'll be big joker. Chris can be little. No. Chris is older, so I'll give you big joker. I'll be little joker. It's cool. I ain't got no problem.
Appreciate it.
Whatever.
I think I'm lagging right now.
You is, but we still hear you.
Okay, I'm good though. Like, it's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay,
my people. Thank you for coming and coming in with us another week. We almost to 400 subscribers on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them MVP.
The tube of you.
You heard me. And we doing this for you. If we wasn't up to about 370, 80 some people, we might not get you an episode today. But since y'all are subscribing, we gonna hook y'all up. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna lie, bro. If the numbers was looking deflated, you will see Booker no more.
You heard me? As long as we keep on gradually going up, we gonna give you another episode.
About progression, right?
You heard me?
Yeah, man. Every little step I take. Yeah.
So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I'm gonna tell you how we gonna run this. I got my boy Book has a wonderful question, a topic that we're gonna go over first. We're gonna hit his topic. Then we're gonna go,
But I got like life events before we get to that.
They know. They listen to the podcast. They know how you get down. Then we're gonna go to the boy C Pizzle. You know what I'm saying? CP.
What's that?
He has a topic. The boy always stay topic ready. How many you got in the clip, Chris?
Man, 16 in the chamber.
He got 16 in the chamber. We only want one though. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen Harlem Night when when Arsenio Hall, he going off, he shooting all that shit out that gun, that one nigga crying, he said, pop. You know what I'm saying? He's like, put that gun down. That sorry ass gun. That's all we gonna let Chris do. We gonna let Chris shoot that one out the chamber. You heard me?
That's cool.
And then we was having a good conversation while we was on 2K. If you don't know, we gamers. We play 2K. We play the video game a lot.
With them old heads be on the games. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a 97 on NBA 2K. I'm the 2K god. You gonna respect me?
That's definitely not true. We got
That's him adding all his players together.
2020. NBA 20K. You know what I'm talking about?
But we had a conversation that came up, and then Book going to enlighten us on that conversation and get us back in there so we could talk about that. We thought we stopped talking about it because we thought it would be good for the podcast.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
So, Book, go ahead and bring us into the first topic, man. Let us know what's going on, man.
All right. Well, I just wanted to recap my week. It started off. I wish I had my phone when it happened. I'm not gonna lie. But I was in a situation where the phone was not accessible. And even if I had gotten to my phone, the fear had already kicked in. So I'm not gonna be too graphic. So my stomach was bothering me at work.
Again?
Okay.
Boy,
No, the other time I was at the mall. The other time I was at the mall of the movies. So I'm gonna skip all of that, the intimate details of how my stomach was brewing. Okay. I needed to go to the bathroom. I had just finished my breakfast, which is oatmeal and 4 boiled eggs. I was like, that's not right. The oatmeal or the 4 boiled eggs shouldn't have hit me that fast. Okay. So I was like, let me go to the restroom. Now, shout out to the cleaners. They had literally just went through there and tidied up that place, right? So even though you still clean the place up, I still have bathroom etiquette, okay? I still lay down the seating attire for myself and, made me some homemade wet wipes because, I'm sensitive. So let's just get that out the way. I ain't got to tell you what it's for. I'm just sensitive. So, I'm chilling now, right? I'm going to set up. I'm sitting there chilling, having a good time. Next thing I know, I hear something like this. And I'm like, fuck is that? And I'm like, is a hole somewhere? Like air is coming through? Nigga, I kid you not. I look to my right on the wall. Bruh, what has been here since the test of time?
Roaches.
That has survived everything. They say these motherfuckers have been here forever.
Roaches.
Bruh, my nigga, on the wall, this fucking long, I said, now mind you, I am indisposed, sitting down, trying to handle some shit, literally. I had to cut that shit off, literally. Like I said, oh no. Bruh, it was like, you know how flies get to doing their wings and cleaning and shit? Mm-hmm. Now, I heard that these niggas don't make advances to where they can jump and fly and shit. So while this thing is happening, I'm like, nigga, I'm like so close to the fucking roach. I'm sitting down. Let me give you perspective. Okay. Yeah, that's too far away. It's probably like this far away from me. The wall is right there. And I'm just like, nigga, I ain't even want to breathe. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to breathe. I didn't want to make a sudden movement, nothing. So I'm like, oh shit, what I'm gonna do? This motherfucker's cleaning his wings. He about to jump back into my underwear because I'm sitting down. I said, bro, if this nigga jump in my drawers, nigga, I ain't wearing no underwear the rest of the goddamn day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them bitches going in the trash. So all I had that I could use was my wet wipes, my handmade, you know what I'm talking about, my homemades. So I took them and I was like, nigga, everything in me was like, oh God, please do not miss. You know what I'm saying? So I threw it at the wall. He fell and landed on his back. I said, thank you, God, for letting him land on his back. Because if he landed on his feet, He might have crawled towards me. So I hurry up and kick that nigga from under my stall out into the open of the restroom.
You didn't step
bathroom.
on him?
Huh?
You didn't step on him? Why you kick him?
No, but when you step on roaches, they say that if it was a girl, they could have babies, and then you get to tracking those around, like the eggs. I don't know if that's a lie, but that's what I was
supposed to step on roaches.
That's what they say.
It's news to me, brother.
Babies, baby. You could be tracking them babies into your household, and then, hey, you gonna need that baby mouse that you pushed to eat that.
Okay, that's news to me. I remember Men in Black. You remember when Will stepped on that roach and that big ass roach, froze up on him, looked at him. Oh, was that your cousin? But that's news to me. I didn't know that you're not supposed to step on roaches.
This what they said. I don't know how true that is. And I'm tired of this motherfucking camera.
You good?
I was on track.
You good?
Yeah, boy, the whole time I was on. All right, anyway. So yeah, that's how my week actually started off. And I was like, I gotta. Suki was like, yeah, share that with the guys. I'm like, I was scared of shit, literally.
You know what I hate about when you got to take a shit somewhere you don't like. You make the little barrier like you said, or you got to use the little paper or whatever. I don't like when you sit there so long, your ass starts sweating, and when you get up, the paper come with you. I hate that shit. Like, yeah, damn, it's like you peeling that paper off your ass, and you don't know if you got all the paper off. So you could be later on that night, you might have some paper on your butt. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I ain't really feeling that. G Money, what's happening, man? How you doing?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, G?
I'm chilling.
G triple O, mooch.
Looking like Professor.
Yeah, he looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you went Muslim?
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Man, hey, I'm a spiritual being, man. Whatever, take it as you may.
Like he just got finished eating a bean pie or some shit like that.
Greg looked like he just came off of Oz, was hanging out with not Shabazz. What's his name, nigga? What was the Muslim name, dude?
I know you're talking about though.
Yeah, him.
Mm-hmm. Nah, what was y'all talking about? Some doo-doo or something? What?
Well, no, man, it was a roach on the wall when I was going to the bathroom, Greg. Now, like I told y'all, the insects in this part of the world are bigger than everything else. There was a roach about yay big chilling on the wall while I was in the stall, indisposed. Okay? Now, when I went into the stall, like, look, you didn't peep this? No, I'm telling you, like, the wall was wet. Everything was, the dudes, the cleaners just went in there and cleaned up the place. Now, Suki was like, you know what? It might have been wet like that all over the place because they probably saw the roach. They was trying to spray him down.
Yeah.
And when they didn't see him no more, they was like, okay, yeah, we got him. But even then, like, there's no drain in there, so where'd you think it went? You know what I'm saying? But I think it crawled from, because the toilet paper roll was completely wet. So I don't mind because I use my own wet wipes. So homemade, when I ain't got my Huggies with me. So I was like, it had to have been inside of the wet roll itself. That would be comforting. You know what I mean? Like, it's got that. Yeah, so that's where he came from. But that mug was like flicking his wings at me, Greg. Like he was about to
he was about
jump
to
back into my lap. You know what I'm talking about? One of those joints. I'm like, no. Boy, I was scared. But I'm going to do my duty. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to do my duty. So, I got rid of that situation, and I had to get up out of there because people started to come anyway. I don't like doing my duty with, an audience. You know what I'm saying? I feel uncomfortable. I'm the type of nigga, like, if I hear people come in, I'm lifting my feet up off the ground and I'm putting them on the stall door because I don't want you recognizing me by my foot gear. I don't want you talking about, that nigga booking it, taking the shit. No, we not doing that. You ain't gonna notice me because my feet are elevated off the ground and on the wall.
I got a quick question. Is there any kind of shit in the etiquette when you hear people come in? Because I was at work, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And sometimes if you go in the morning, man, them dudes be taking shits and stuff in the morning. And it's like they waited till I came in there to like started with the rumble. Like that shit was nasty. Like you waited till somebody walked in for that? Like, you should have got that out before I walked in. So is there some kind of, usually you try to, me personally, if I hear somebody walk in, I try to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't pass no gas. I don't want nobody to know
you can't control the flatulation sometimes, though, bro. Yeah. Like, sometimes that accompanies the push. Sometimes you need that caboose. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
you're right about that.
Sometimes it's like that, man. I know I be in there trying, like, man, I don't want to, what they call it, a queef. Women, like, I don't want to do no, like, I don't want no air. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know, like, sometimes it's straight like, you can't avoid it. Like, that's just the warm up. Like, hey, man, I got to get this out to get to the, you know what I'm talking about, to the root cause of the issue today. But yeah, man, I tried. Me personally, depending on the level of pooping that I have to do, I try to be considerate, man. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to hold it in. You know what I'm talking about? Like, no, it's got to come out. But I try to and hope that I'm past those stages to where it just drops. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I don't know, man. But some niggas, I be in there too, Franz, and I'm like, these niggas, like, all right, there is a poop spray. It's before you go poop spray. Like, you
that shit hard. That shit work.
Poopery, okay? Yeah. Poopery. Wear that shit around. They don't have that in the stall, but I got my own. Or if you know you about to go doo-doo for anybody, I don't care if you just think it's a pebble or if it's going to be an event. I don't care. Spray some air freshener. In our bathroom, there is no ventilation system, and the window is sealed shut with screws because them joints be busting open when we have sandstorms, and it could just look, it's nasty. So there's no air oscillating throughout the bathroom. I walked in there the other day, nigga. As soon as I open the door, it hit me. I'm going downstairs. Let's just go downstairs. I'm not going in there smelling that shit. Like, I don't know what died inside of you, man. Like, that's nasty to me. Like, I don't like niggas like that. I don't like people like that. You know you about to kill something, do something with yourself.
Well, ladies, I want to apologize for all the shit talk first off in the podcast.
But we talk shit, literally.
Yeah, but let's get to the topic. For the ladies, turn the podcast off, man, with all this shit talk. You heard me? That's why you should have been the deuce. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't have been the joker. I told you.
I was gonna be the deuce because I know I had that shit to talk. I was like, nah, man. I like number two. I mean, I like number one. You know what I'm talking about?
But yeah, go and hit it up, man. What's the first topic, bro?
All right, my people. I was curious, you know, in my mind, and then I heard around. I was like, you know, some women were talking about men's birthdays and what's a good gift. Okay, so I'm pretty much along the lines of this is the question: is giving the husband, boyfriend, and so on, sex for their birthday considered an actual gift? And how would you feel if that was indeed your gift? Now, we all know that Valentine's Day and anniversaries, the booty is mandatory for the most part, or some type of a sexual favor. Okay? Them just go hand in hand. But what about your birthday, man? Do the fellas not want gifts, or are you satisfied with the vagina or some fellatio? I don't mean to offend nobody, women, but we all grown here. We know what you out here doing. Giving blowies. It's your part-time job, okay? It is what it is, okay? The man return favors to you. We gonna be legit, you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna talk about what you do for us. You know what I'm saying? There's no kids here. We all grown. This is what it is. So is you giving me head or sex considered a valid birthday gift, or do men want something more than that? I'll let y'all take it away.
You know me, I'm never scared to start this thing off. I'm probably going to be in the minority or not what everybody else is going to say. But personally, I don't be wanting a lot of stuff. If I want it, I usually go get it. So I honestly, that's what I ask for. It's not like I don't have it every other day, but to me, it's like an event every time. I just want you to go ham, boom. You know what I'm talking about? Like go crazy on that day. You hear me? If it's gonna be my gift, then go crazy. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't need you to come in there with no watch or nothing, no cologne, none of that shit. You come in there and bust it open. You heard me? That's what I'm good with. I'm personally fine with it. I don't know how everybody gonna feel about that, but if you give me the right booty on the right day, I'm A1. You heard me? I'm good.
Okay.
I guess I'll go next. Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I mean, it can't be no regular, you know what I'm saying? No work day sex, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be something, you know. You gotta, just tie me up like I'm free, like do something, like, I don't know.
Yo, Greg, you like to get tied up?
Welcome to the club, Greg. Welcome to the club, my man.
You know what I'm saying? Do something. It's my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but I'm kind of like with Franz, man. I don't ask for a whole lot either, so.
What you let her tie you up with, Greg?
I ain't gonna say that.
Y'all got handcuffs over there? Man. What's up? Are y'all using sheets or something?
Hey, I ain't gonna say it. But,
Greg's the podcast. You got to say what you get tied up with, man. Come on.
No, you let the cat out the bag, brother.
Nah, we don't got no handcuffs. No handcuffs.
Oh, so she just be on that rope.
Rope? No, rope.
You like Dwayne Daddy. You got that rope in the boy.
Why would it be rope?
How to get the rope?
Hold on.
To tie you up.
No, rope.
I don't know. I ain't never been tied up, brother, so I don't know.
No, rope.
So what is a person who's having sexual encounters? What do they get tied up with usually?
Not rope. I hope not. I don't know.
Tell me, you been tied up before? You sound like you got experience being tied up.
I'm just saying, not no rope.
So what do they use?
I got hella experience. You can get tied up with bandanas. Get tied up with belts. I want the slim belt. You know, what is that? A pencil belt? I don't know what them girls call it. Like the real thin one. Get one of those. Yeah. I've been tied. I've had handcuffs applied to me by another female before. You know, I said, hey, make sure you got the key before we do this. Those are some of the things that I've experienced. And sometimes I just be like, I just won't move my hands. I'll just hold on. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be respectful. You said don't touch me, I won't touch you. I'll just hold on to the guardrails and take it away. You know what I'm talking about? So those are the type of tied up activities that I've been in personally. Like, I don't care. I'll shoot the fire with you. I don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, I mean, I don't got nothing to hide either, but I'm not using no handcuffs. I don't like handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? So that, the panties.
Well, hers was leopard. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I felt like I had
draws, Greg? That what you using? Y'all use draws to tie people up? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just want to make sure.
That was just a head nod. He ain't had to say nothing.
Yeah. He said it. He said it. Yeah, he thought I missed it. I heard it.
I'm just leaving it there.
Go ahead, G.
I'm gonna be real. I know this ain't the topic, but real quick, I don't like being tied up. But what movie was that when nigga was tied up and then they came in there and robbed him or whatever like that? I know I love my wife, but I don't know. I might have said something stupid and I'm tied up, my balls out. What happens if somebody come in here and then take all my shit? You know what I'm talking about?
Hey. What movie you talking about?
It was some movie, nigga was tied up on the bed and then they came in and robbed his ass. Like the girl opened the door and they robbed him. You know what I'm talking about? He's sitting up there looking all mad and stuff.
With Phil Bellamy? Or was it with Martin?
I remember the episode with Martin when he got
that happened on Martin too.
Martin.
Girl was.
He said movie though.
So. It was a movie.
Okay, I
can't remember. Either way, Chris, let's see what you got to say, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Anytime I receive booty, it's a gift.
Then I'm not in the minority. I thought I was tripping.
It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even have to be special. You know, you ain't gotta get in a costume. You ain't gotta, like they say, tie up. I don't need nothing extravagant. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you want to do for me, because again, like y'all, I mean, I don't ask her much. Sometimes if she asks me like, "What you want for your birthday?" I'll be like, "A steak dinner." You know what I'm saying? I'll say something like that. But if I get, you know, some booty on top of that, it's a win-win for me, man. I received that gift. I received it.
But do you? The question is, do you want something other than just booty?
Not usually, no. Usually, no.
I mean, but I think as guys,
We're simple, man.
We are simple, man. Like, to be honest with you.
It don't take much.
Maybe it's our crew.
Nah. Wait, hold up. I can tell you one nigga that don't feel the same way. Booker, let's hear what you got to say.
Simple. All three of you.
Why be complicated with it? You know what I'm saying?
Tons. It ain't complicated. Look, all right. I'm tell you like this. Like I said, I try to give y'all that olive branch and tell y'all Valentine's Day and anniversaries, yes, mandatory. Okay? Not my birthday. It's not mandatory. You're not gonna throw the pussy at me like it's a goddamn Scooby snack.
So you're saying you don't want it on your birthday?
I will take it.
But that's not enough.
But don't act like that's all that I want in life is pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I want to be loved my damn self. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I want a gift. You know what I'm saying? I want you to pass me a bag. You ain't even got to wrap it. I want you to pass me a bag with stuff up in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no drawers and stuff like that. You know what I like. She know what I like. You know how to get me. You know what I be looking at online. And 9 times out of 10.
9 years old now?
9 times out of 10.
You want a cake? You want a cake, ice cream, and candle on top of
your birthday talk? You want steak and pussy? Leave me alone.
You want us to say happy birthday too?
No, she got to sing happy birthday, but she do. You know, she goofy like that. So she'll wake me up. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. All right.
It make you feel good though, don't it?
If I feel good at the beginning, yeah. Now, this is what I'm saying though. Like, a lot of the times, and it's no knock against her, because she don't know what I want. Because in that aspect, like y'all was saying, like, we are simple to a certain standard of, like, if I want it, I'll get it myself.
Yeah.
What she does is, I already knows what she's doing. You know what I'm talking about? This is how I got the Xbox. This is how I got my Ninja Turtles. I was already going to buy it for my damn self. And she said, no, wait till you get home and da-da-da-da. Why you want to ship it here? And then guess what? Here come Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo. Out the blue. She don't ship it here. Happy birthday. I'm like, I was already gonna get that for myself, but thank you. I look at it like, well, these motherfuckers things here ain't cheap. So thank you very much. And you bought all 4. So that for me is fulfilling. Now, you ain't gotta give me no booty. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm happy off of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not tripping. Now, if you do give me the ass cake, okay? If you give me the cake and I'm holding on to the candle, okay, there's some things that we can do. But like you said, Franz, it can't be no regular booty that day. It's got to be exceptional, okay? You got to go ham. You got to love pork that day, baby. I need you to go insane on a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Raise my blood pressure. Let me tell you, babe, get my pills off the counter. Give me 2. You know what I'm talking about? So I can stay right in the zone. I don't want to pass out. I don't want to die. But if I do, just slap me a few times. Wake my ass up. I'm back in it. Okay? Now, what I want to say is somebody said you don't have to dress up. You don't have to be in like cosplay, attire for me. But get together. There it is. All right, I'm back on track. I'm back on track. So it's off on my side. So you could put on something nice though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, like I said, you ain't got to be all dressed up, but when you come into the room, catch me off guard. Don't let me know it's about to go down time. Okay. Catch me chilling. Surprise me like that. I don't want to know that the booty is coming. I know it's coming if you ain't gave it to me yet. I know eventually, but catch me when I least expect it. That's what I want, the booty. Okay. That's when I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, but I'm about to go take a shower. I'll be right back out. We go watch this movie. And then guess what? I hop out the shower and I'm not trying to paint a visual for y'all, but when I hop out the shower, I dry off and then I walk around naked. Okay. I walk into the bedroom and then I do what I need to do for my skin. You know what I'm talking about? You be there laying on the bed for me already. I'll be surprised. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know you in there. I don't know you in there because I didn't know it was get down time. But you got me when I'm fresh. Okay? Let's do some things. Let's do some things. Oh, sing my song for me. Sing my song for me. Let's do this. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. But I need it multiple times on a birthday because it is a special day. So however old I am, that's how many times you got to give it to me. It could be a combination though.
Stupid.
It's a combination. It's a combination. It's a combination.
You want too much. You ain't gonna get shit for your birthday.
Oh,
Nigga.
no.
You ain't talking about. You talking about.
My birthday.
You talking about
It's my
busting
wish list.
36. How old are you gonna be? 35.
35 of them bad boys.
35. You ain't
Oh,
going. You can't even make it to 35 in one day,
Hey,
bro.
bro, it's 24 hours in a
Ain't no
day.
way in the world.
Ain't no
24
way.
hours in a day.
You gonna
I'm
be
a-
desensitized.
Yeah.
Popping pills, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, just give me multiple. Just give me multiple. All right, I ain't gonna trip. You ain't gotta give it to me 35 times.
I was say 35 strokes. I get this 35 strokes.
No woman can handle that. So what I'll say is,
I don't even want to bust that many times in one day.
Ain't no way in the world.
hey,
No good, boy.
hey, bro, it's gonna take everything in me, but we gonna get her done. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get her done. But no, just give me maybe about 2 or 3 orgasms, and we good, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say orgasm. That's not the feminine way. I'm just trying to. I don't want to say bust a nut. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck, I'm gonna bust a nut.
So-
Knock 3 off. You know what
So
I'm
let's
talking
get this right. You
Yes,
want a
sir.
gift
I
and
do.
you want multiple orgasms all
I
on
do.
your birthday.
That's it. I think that's simple enough, right?
You forgot the birthday cake, the candles.
Oh yeah, he want the candles, he want the hats, he want the whistles
No,
and all that.
no. That ass is the cake. I got the candle already. You feel me? You feel me? That's
I
how we
got
giving.
Gotcha.
That's.
But
She
let's
can
get
blow
this
on the
right.
candle.
But you said it's not
Yes.
mandatory. That's what you started off saying. That's not mandatory. You can do without the booty on your birthday, as long as you get something. I just want
I
to make
can.
sure we get this right.
I can. I don't want to put that pressure on nobody.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I needs the booty. I needs the rump roast. If you come to me, if she came to me and told me, here you go, here go a gift, and I'd be like, oh, thank you, and there was no booty attached to it later, I'd be like, keep your gift. Take this back to the store. I'd rather have the booty. Like, that's just real. I mean, that's all. I mean, everybody got their own preference. I thought I was gonna be in the minority with this, but
I guess I am.
I'm
Yeah.
like Fleece Johnson. He said, booty is the most important thing in the world. He said, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. You know what I'm saying? You remember the booty warrior, Fleece Johnson? That's booty is the most important. So if we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it. I'd rather get that for my birthday. So women out there,
I need a
I
gift and ass.
women out there,
ass.
talk to your men, see if they think that's acceptable. Just booty. Me personally, you give me that booty, you give it to me the right way, I'm gonna forget all about whatever I wanted.
I don't want the gift of ass. I want gift and ass. I want 2 things: gift and ass.
if you
Yeah,
get if you getting that ass the right way, it is a gift. You know what I'm talking
No, I want gift and ass.
about?
Hey, but
Don't just give me gift of ass. No, I want gift and ass. If you give me cologne, I'm gonna put on some of that and then get the gift of ass. So now it's a 2-for-1 special. You know what I mean? Like, I'm enjoying both my gifts at the same damn time.
I hear you, bro.
Well,
Gift and ass.
I think we got down to the bottom of that one, man. That was a good
Show,
talk,
though.
man. Book, I appreciate that one. If y'all got any questions about that, if you think Book tripping, especially the ladies like to comment on the MVP. If you think Book tripping, that ass should be enough. Y'all put that down in the comment section. If you
The
think
ladies gonna side with me.
if you think
You
Book
don't want
asking
to
for
bust
too
it
damn
open all
much,
the damn time anyway. They go, Book is right.
what flavor cake, man? What flavor cake you want?
Shit, yellow.
That cake gonna be trash. But anyway,
The cake is right, brother. Not if you make it right.
yellow cake mix.
You know what I'm talking about? Leave that shit wet, bro. I don't put it in the oven. I just drink that motherfucker. Let's go. The cake mix is great. I don't know what y'all grew up eating, but nigga, you want some cupcakes? I just want the bowl. I just want the bowl you making it in. That's it. I'm talking about the little blender tools. All that nigga, like, yo, get the spatula too on the sides. Leave all that in there. Leave all that.
Chris, go and hit it up, man. Let's see what you got, man.
All right. Like I said, I had a few of them, but we're gonna narrow it down to this one. I want y'all to speak on over complimenting a person, in particular, someone of the opposite sex. So, do y'all believe you can over compliment somebody?
You got to give me some more backstory to that, man. Let me know.
Work setting, or I mean, what is the?
Well, let me tell you, I had 2 separate instances on 2 different jobs that I worked. Okay. So one of the things that I'm into is teeth. I like good teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I got good teeth because I wore braces. But when I see pretty teeth, I'm like, man, she got a nice smile. So I happened to be working with this older woman. I think I was in my early 20s. I was working this gig on Post.
As I was gonna say, what's the name at where we was working at?
He about to start snitching again. Don't let him talk.
I don't know if
going.
I won't.
We worked at a couple of spots together now.
Yeah. Nah, I won't.
So, anyways, so I was working and I noticed this woman. I'm like, man, you got some pretty teeth. I just wanted to tell you that respectfully. I think you have a very nice smile. She's like, oh, thank you. And, the smile and grin was just ear to ear, Every time I see it, I'm like, there go those teeth again. Those some pretty teeth. How you doing today? Oh, I'm fine. So probably about the 4th time I complimented her, a different day. Actually, the 3rd time I did it, she was like, okay, thank you.
Like you tripping.
We get to the 4th time, I said, oh, what's up, Pearly Whites? Another, different compliment. And then she's like, these are not even my teeth. I said, excuse me? She was like, I was like, oh. So it was like, it was a tooth right here. This was all missing. And then there was another tooth right here. And I was like, oh, snap. She was like, well, thank you for the compliments. So, I mean, she bought them. They were hers. But technically, she didn't have no grill.
What Deion say with his hair? It's my hair. I bought.
Yeah, so that's one instance. Another instance.
Hold up, Chris. I gotta say,
what's up?
I gotta throw a flag on the play. I kind of think you full of shit right now.
What you talking
about? Complimenting somebody on some teeth. How did the ass look? I need to know.
Actually, nah. She was an older woman.
It don't matter with you. I've known you for a long time, and since I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you look at somebody's face. So I got the
man.
Come
on.
Book, tell me, am I lying? Am I lying, Book? Have you seen Chris compliment a face?
Come on.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do me like that. In my youthful days, yes, it was just I looked down first and then I looked up.
Okay.
As I got older, of course, that everything caught up. I was behind. Anyways, can I move on to my next instance?
Okay, I'll let you lie to us some more.
So the next time, this is another job, and I see this woman, and I see her hair, and I was like, "Oh, man, I like that style on you. That's a nice look. You got a good look on you." So, oh, thank you. I said, "That's what's up."
How that ass look though?
It didn't look, man. I mean, I looked, but it wasn't something that was like catching for me. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So later on, see the hair again. Oh, what's up? I see you rocking that hair. Do you rocking it? Okay. See you again. It's another time, another different event. I said, man, so like, how much time went into you like really doing it? Because you like, it just looks so sharp and so crisp. She was like, Chris, this is a wig. I can't win worth losing, man.
Wow.
And so my thing is, and I love my wife, but she has been known to rock wigs, right? But my thing is, I get it. You bought it. It's yours. You're rocking it. But I have a very a lot of things against wearing wigs. And let me first put this out there. If you have the inability to grow hair, or you're sick because you're like a cancer patient, wigs, I got you. I feel you. I understand. But if you can grow your hair,
Chris, don't go there.
No.
Yes, go there.
I'm going there, Greg. I'm going there, and I don't care. I'm gonna take the heat. I will take the heat.
Frost don't care, bro.
I'm only giving passes to women 30 days out the year. No, Greg, let me say this. 30 days out the year.
Chris.
Okay? So 1 month out of a year, at least top times is where you can wear a wig. Other than that, you're being lazy.
We about to get canceled, bro.
No, Greg. That's like putting on a baseball cap, brother. You ain't got to do nothing of that. Again, I'm not talking about the ones that have the inability to grow it. I'm not talking about the sickly. I'm talking about if you can grow your hair, 30 days out of a year is all the time you need to wear a wig. That is it.
Chris, really?
Yes.
Greg, let him go. Let him go. Keep on going.
Greg, if you don't feel me, you don't feel me. But this is how I feel. I just feel like if you have
do you realize what you are doing, though?
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Wig and weave are two different things. So he's not talking about the ladies who wear extensions. We're talking about a wig. I just want to make sure that is clear. That is clear.
I understand, Book. I do. But
right.
still.
But still, I mean, tell me what is wrong with what I'm saying. I'm granting him a 30-day pass out the year.
I think that's more than generous, Chris. I think that's more than generous.
Especially Black women and women of color are with their hair. So you go ahead and
Greg, they got stylists. If they can grow it, why can't they go get their hair done?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Don't even.
Everybody on me and Greg's side of the screen, we in the same line. Women can do whatever they want with their body and their hair.
On my screen,
everybody on the other side,
Greg, and I'm on the side of you. So I let you know. You don't know how this is gonna look on the playback.
So everybody except Chris.
Yeah, because as far as you over here and Book is down there, Greg.
These boxes.
But Greg is under me in my screen. So
Greg is under me.
Well, me and Greg is on the same side of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let me make that clear. You hear me? Because when they start battling y'all, especially Chris and Dwayne, they already got Dwayne's number. So when Chris,
nigga will call my bluff then. I ain't heard it ring yet.
I really don't think what I said was bad though. I gave him a pass.
I love where you're going with this.
Say no wrong.
You sounded a little creepy, over complimenting, but I got to get back to this.
Yeah, when you was like, oh, there you go. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, Chris perverted. Nigga.
Yeah.
He got that old man swag. 70 years old, complimenting them little young tenderonis. Like, hey, the good today, sweetie. Oh yeah, baby. That's how you sound.
So you had to tell her every fucking day. That was a little weird.
It wasn't okay. I didn't say it was back to back to back. I said on separate instances.
Yeah.
So if I saw you and you were still rocking that hair, I'm like, oh, I see you rock star. So, I said something to acknowledge that I see the hair, but it wasn't like the bam, 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 bam. I didn't make it awkward. Well, I didn't think it was.
You did make it awkward. That's why they had to tell you.
It's probably because I was making a point to bring attention to it, and she wanted to let me know that, nigga, this is just a wig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but
how y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about? I guess overcomplimenting somebody to find out the truth.
Okay, so you like teeth. Cody
like more than teeth. Hold on, I like more than teeth. I just only use teeth.
I'm saying, that's one of your things. You like a pretty smile. Like, don't say you like teeth, nigga. Like, that's weird. Say you like a pretty smile. Like, that's normal. You on the weird side.
But I like teeth because I want them to be there. I don't want to take them out and they ain't there.
I'm with you.
Chris? Was she older? That was an older lady that did that.
Yes.
Okay, all right. My bad.
You also got to know the age group of which you are talking to. So I don't know how old this woman was. It's not like we got a screenshot.
She was probably late 40s, early 50s, maybe.
Now, was they bright white Tay Diggs style, or was they like something else? Or they just like?
Nah, they was bright, bro.
Okay, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. That should have been a fact. Your antennas should have went up. But anyway, it's okay. And I'm not saying nobody.
They were too bright to be real.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that either. But Cody like walking up to random people in the supermarket talking about, oh, I like your hair or whatever he be doing. Strangers. For me, I don't compliment nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't say nothing. Because for one, I don't want them to think that I'm hitting on them. And yeah, that's about it. Like I don't want the confusion. Now, if I know you, like we cool or whatever like that, then yeah, I might pay you a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Just like, but it's not. It's just like you said, the hairstyle type thing. You know what I'm saying? If I know you, if I've seen you wearing your hair a certain way, and then you switch it up and it catches my eye because it fits better with you, I'll be like, well, damn, that's nice. That's nice. You know what I mean? But that's it. But I don't gonna say it every day. You know what I'm saying? I pay you one compliment and I keep it moving, man. That's it. That's just me. But I have a remix to your question also, because I experienced this. But I'm gonna let y'all get through A, which is Chris' part, and then I'll put up B, which is my part.
Well,
but I rarely pay compliments. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the gray area of it for me.
I mean, I think it's a thin line. I mean, but the reason I asked, honestly, what setting is because, like, for me, working in a hospital, like, I see people all day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as you do, you know what I'm saying? You and Franz, probably book to everybody. But when you see the same people and you build those relationships and you compliment them, it doesn't come off like, oh, okay, well, he's trying to hit on me or whatever the book said.
All right.
So, I mean, I don't think you were overdoing it. You were just being who you are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it can be a thin line with ladies, especially. I mean, because some guys don't even like to, because I had a dude who was like, man, your beard, like, it felt weird, but I don't know. But,
oh, nigga.
Yeah, it was weird. But, I mean, I don't know if he was or wasn't. I don't know. It didn't matter. I just said, thank. I was like, all right, yeah. I just kept moving. Like,
ooh, Greg. That'd be moisturized. Ooh.
Yeah, I knew I was trying to get it off before that nigga came back. But anyway, my point is, man, like, I think it is a thin line between overconfidence and just telling them, hey, like, you look nice. So, you straight, Chris. You good, man.
It's my turn?
Your turn.
Yeah, that shit weird as fuck, man. First time was cool. Second time, maybe, but I would have left it alone after that. When you start telling women the same thing, even though you mean it complimentary, they can take it as sexual harassment. I don't. That's why I try to stay away. I don't compliment people. I'm kind of on that Dwayne thing. I don't compliment nobody. I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I don't want you to think I'm sexually harassing you or nothing like that. Hey, I told you one time, I snuck it in there that one time. If I do it, I probably won't do it. But if I snuck it in that one time, that'd be the last time you hear me say that shit. Mm-hmm. That's just how I get down. Because constant doing it, even though it's coming from a good place from you, they could take it some kind of other way. And then before you know it, it's going around work. Oh, France up here talking about, oh, girl, this and that. I'm like, nah, I ain't even try to do that. I just ain't had shit to talk about other than your teeth. So I just said something about your teeth. It was innocent, and they could take it the wrong way. But I think what you should do, Chris, is be honest with the ladies. You should go in there and be like, you got lovely teeth, but that ass, though, that ass, we talking about that ass, though. That ass is crazy. That's what you need to do. Mm-hmm. That'd be a better way for you to handle that.
I don't recommend that.
All right, so the remix to that question, I think we got through part A. The part B is, have you ever been in an area or a situation where your spouse received a compliment in your presence, but unbeknownst to the complimenter, they didn't know that was your wife, your boo? Have you ever witnessed this? Doesn't matter the level of compliment either. It could be your hair is nice. I don't give a fuck. But have you ever witnessed? It's different when you're there and you see it for yourself.
I'm real quick. I never seen it. It never happened to me.
No, not yet, man.
Not yet.
Nah,
See,
I know. Yeah, people
Maybe
say
somebody she ran into that she ain't seen in a long time. I've had that happen.
But did they know that you're the husband? Like they saw you as well?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about niggas that don't know.
But they wasn't like, damn, you looking good. They wasn't like disrespectful.
Right.
Hey, see, you still look the same, something like that. But it wasn't like,
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all might think Book tripping, but this was mine. This was mine. This was mine. Okay, so we was in Abu Dhabi, right? This is when we went over there to help out with a different contract, right? Just for the time being. So this would be last year. Now I worked at the bar, okay, serving alcohol. They had bingo nights, everything like that. Now the complimenter knew me, didn't know my wife, or didn't know that this was my wife. Now, mind you, I worked at the bar. She worked at the gym. Okay. So I know this guy. I don't know him personally, but he knows of me because at bingo night, I was the caller and he would win. Okay. So that's how, a small rapport was built. Like, man, dog, I like when you call, man. I always win, bro. I said, well, hey, you know what I'm talking about? I'm magic like that. I'm that nigga. So it is what it is. You're welcome. Now, we're at the DFAC, right? I go with my crew, you know what I'm saying? Me and one lady, Miss Monique, older woman. So we go take our break. We go in there. It's happened twice, actually, now that I think about it. We walk into the DFAC, and Daniel, my guy, he was one of the leads over there. He started hitting me like we was at the washing our hands station. He was like, hey, like I didn't know my wife was in there, first of all. Let me just tell you that. So he's like, D. And I'm like, what's up? And I look and I see my wife. And I'm like, I was like, yeah, that's my wife.
Wow, you should have played off of that thing, brother.
No, check. No, we ain't gonna do that. Like, say the wrong fucking thing. Like, ain't no more playing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you come out your mouth like, yo, I would do no. We not gonna do that. So let me nip that in the bud now. I was like, yeah, man, that's my wife. He was like, stop playing, man. Look at, bro, that's my wife. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm for real. Oh, my name. I was like, it's cool, man. I was like, you didn't know. I was like, now, had you known and you was doing this, it'd be a different type of conversation. I was like, man, I don't take no offense. I was like, yeah, she's beautiful. I got it. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for acknowledging my wife. You know what I'm talking about? Like, okay, she still got it. I make sure I tell her ass nothing. So, next time was, like I said, me and Miss Monique went over there, right? So we're actually doing our food. And this guy, the bingo nigga that be winning, he wasn't black. He was something else. I don't know what he was. Latino upset. I would say more Latino. He could be white. I don't know. Sometimes white people look Latino. I don't know. Anyway, so he goes over there, and I'm not in the conversation. I know my wife is in there. She getting whatever she gonna get, veggies and crap like that. And I'm at the table, putting my meal together. And Miss Monique was over there in the vicinity. Now, she knows that's my wife, okay? Mm-hmm. She comes up, ooh, deep. Like, Miss Monique a little older, so she got that little twang to it, Mm-hmm. Ooh, deep. You might want to go over there and get your wife. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I don't know who he is and why he talking to your wife, talking about how she smell all good and shit, but I don't think you would like that. I said, oh word. So I'm like, nah, I didn't hear it, but it was delivered to me. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I go over there, he goes the other direction. I guess he had already said what he had to say, but hold up, we got something to talk about. I said, what's he talking about to you? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, no, he comes to the gym. I was like, well, why is he over here talking about how good you smell and shit like that? Like, I don't understand that. This is what pissed me off. Oh, he does that all the time. All the fucking time. What you mean all the time? Bitch, you ain't got but one perfume out here. He ain't got to say it all the time. I can understand if you got like a different smell going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like when to change hairdos. Okay, oh, that's nice. Damn, girl, you done did it again? God, that's nice. But all the time, and all the time you're at work. All the time he goes to the gym just like he comes to play bingo. I ain't feeling that. So she's like, please don't make a scene. Please don't make a scene. It's not that serious. He just said I smell good, but it's all the time though. That don't alarm you? It's a compliment. No, that's not a compliment. That's me hitting on you. Why is he that close to know how good you smelling anyway? The fuck you doing? I ain't like that. I just curious. I was for real.
You sound a little insecure, my brother.
I'm definitely not insecure. I just don't like niggas.
Am I tripping? Anybody else seen that?
That's good though, man.
Nah, that's just dope, man.
That's not insecurity, man. I tell y'all all the time. I tell you, now it's not y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I say this all the time to her. I'm like, look, I don't mind somebody paying you a compliment. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's welcome. But when it's a little bit too much and too often, no, that's not a compliment no more. That's them trying to lay groundwork and grease your mind to slip into your thoughts. We not doing that. Nigga, you about to hit this fucking roadblock called book. I'm not playing. We not doing that. Get out my wife's head. Get out her mind. Get out her fucking face. That's it. That's it.
But
I don't know you.
Is it because
we don't do the stranger shit?
Wow. You know the game? Does he have? He does. First off, you know the game. He don't know you. He has no kind of affiliation to you or whatever like that. Also, he probably don't have a girl, and if he do, he's not serious with her. You know the game. He ain't around. He don't know you. It's open. It's up to your wife to tell that man, yo, hey, I got somebody. If your wife say, I mean, that I feel like this. If my wife end up cheating on me or something like that,
women don't think like. Women don't think like that.
Maybe, I don't know. I ain't in a woman's head, but my thing is,
so somebody come up to you, somebody came up to you and like, oh wow, you smell nice today. Like they don't think two things into that, and then if they hear it again, they like, damn, this must be good. They want to hear it again and again and again and again and again. Like for me, I'm used to your scent, so I'm not gonna be like, damn girl, you smell good today. I bought it. I know what it smells like. Now I bought it because it smelled good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yes, I buy her perfume. Like I don't want you smelling like something else that don't tickle my fancy. You know what I'm talking about? Like I want you to smell how I like you to smell.
But you and the other nigga got the same nose buzz then. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be mad at the other nigga because he like what you like?
That's cool. Once or twice. Cool. But every day, nigga, we was out there for a month. Oh, your 30-day pass expired, my brother. Get the fuck out my face, bro. Get out of here. You crazy. We not doing that, man. We not doing it.
My thing is, it'll be different if he was disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? He know about you and he's still coming with that bullshit. That nigga don't know you.
Saying. Like, I strongly, without a doubt, if he knew that was my wife, he wouldn't have told her she smelled good on day one.
He probably wouldn't. He would show you that type of respect. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go in the game, man.
Yeah, going to get a whiff. Like that's different. Mm-hmm. But you just walking up to my wife talking about this, that, and the third, or like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he knew what he was doing.
I want to know from Greg. Yeah, same situation.
Contracting is different. Like they think everybody. Just before you go to Greg, when you contract, they think military thinks everybody's fair game. Contractors think everybody's fair game because they're not with their significant other. Mm-hmm. Oh man, you so far apart. I know you on a drought. So am I. Let's be friends. That's how they think. So it don't matter that she has this big ass ring on her fucking hand. They don't care. Your husband ain't here. That's how they think. And you down with it. That's why I have a problem with shit like that happening. See, I think deeper than just the surface. I know what the motive is. I've seen it too many times. So I just wanted to make sure y'all know I'm not insecure. That's how this contract world happens out here. So let me.
When we was out on the prowl, I could give a fuck about a ring. We on the prowl. I don't know your husband. I'm not married to your husband. That's you. Bitch, if you decide to fuck with me, that's on you. That's the game. That's, I mean,
I was never on the prowl. I didn't date people who had people.
No, real talk.
Oh, I did. I did one. I told y'all my story, and I didn't want the karma to come back, so I said I'm not doing that. Okay. So yeah,
I just want to hear from Chris and Greg to see if they was in that same situation, how they would handle that. I just want to hear.
I guess I'll go. I mean, I don't mind a compliment, you know what I'm saying, but it's a thin line between disrespect and compliment. So, it's simple for me. That's it.
No, I'm talking about the same situation Dwayne was in. Old lady came up to him and said, "Oh, you better go watch your wife and all that."
Yeah,
right then at that moment, what you would do?
I would have been hot. Yeah, I would have went over there, gassed up. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have tried to. Yeah, I probably woke somebody up. I don't know who, but
I got you.
So,
same question, Chris.
Book handled it the right way, in my opinion. To be honest,
I mean, he ain't fighting nobody, so to me, it ain't no. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't even hostile when I approached her either. Like, I literally had a question, like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, I hit it with one of those, like, what you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That said a whole lot right there. You know what I'm saying? That said a whole lot. You know what I'm asking you. Don't play stupid. What? Yeah.
What you think, Chris? How you would have handled that at that moment?
I would expect Sean to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
If it was something that was ongoing to where maybe she was uncomfortable, then I put it in the bin. You know what I'm saying? If she felt as though she couldn't get him off, but for the most part, I trust her to shut it down. So,
and that's all I'm saying. That's how I would have felt. Like I would have trusted her to, and before it got too far or something like that, for her to shut it down. If she ain't feeling like it wasn't nothing, then I would have kept it moving. Yeah. I mean, it's just a different perspective or way of doing it. Your way wasn't wrong. Chris' way, my way ain't wrong. It's just different perspective. I just want to get another perspective.
And everybody's different too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, in a situation like even for me, like if it happened, I know, like she carried a blade in her purse. So I mean, and she's often like, pulling it out, sharpening it type stuff. Like it's not just in there dull. Like that thing is sharp. So
I got you. She don't even need no blade for you though. She's knock your glasses off now. Your nigga wear glasses. Like slap his glasses off, Yeah. But let's hit that last topic up, man.
Oh, on me?
Yes, sir. Last topic. Greg, we talked about this while we was playing 2K a little bit, but we had to shut it down because it was a good topic. You wasn't on. I don't think you was on yet. It was before you got on.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So I don't even know what prompted it while we was on the game. Mine's be circulating. So it started off real good. So I was like, let's save it. It's too funny. So how would you feel finding out that the person you were dating or even possibly married to was a gender transitioned individual? Now,
say that one more time.
My guys
have
told me just go ahead and say a gender transitioned person. Now,
a transgender man.
I like the saying of a gender transitioned person with no offense. It's no offense. There's no offense. I know what the correct vernacular is, but I like saying it that way. A gender transitioned person. But for everybody else in layman terms, a transgender. Okay. But when book says it, just like aliens and extraterrestrials, no, I will say other species from unidentified areas of the world. So a gender transition person. How would you feel finding out that the person you are dating is a transgender, or just for y'all, or the person that you have already married is a transgender as well? Either or. Now, I will paint the scenario of how you potentially could find out. You could find out through conversation, like they're opening up, or maybe you already knew and that was your thing. Okay. So either A, you already found this out because y'all had that talk. You knew what you was getting into. You knew you met them at a certain type of a club where stuff like that is at, a certain country where that stuff is popular, or on accident. Okay. Like you meet the parents. Perfect scenario. You meet the parents, you go in there, but you don't see nothing but a picture of son. Okay. One child, not two in the picture. just one, and you don't see her, but you see him, and you're like, damn, girl, I didn't know you had a brother.
Look just like you.
You know what I'm talking about? So you got a twin, like, and then it comes out. Then, like, how do you feel? Like I said, it could be dating, a couple months, a few days, or y'all could be married and down the line. And obviously, kids are out of the question. Y'all have already pretty much, oh, I don't want kids, is what, you know, they have told you. Okay. But you don't dig too deep as to why. How do you feel?
I'm digging. I'm gonna find out everything I need to find out before I involve myself with that person.
Hold up, Chris. No, you're not.
Now, let me put it like this too, Chris. There's no digging. There's no digging because you already dug in them guts. So
Exactly.
Now what you gonna do?
You're gonna do it before you get married. You're not gonna do that before you have sex. So you just slept with.
Had sex.
You slept with the trans.
You don't slept
with her.
Yeah. You don't slept with the gender transition person. Okay. You don't slept with the transgender.
I'm not. Y'all not start with me. Somebody.
You don't want to talk
first. You talk first. Go ahead.
No, somebody else take the wheel, man. Somebody else take the wheel.
Nah, you good. We on you right now. How you feel, man? What's gonna happen?
You got it, Chris. You got it.
Well, I answered the way I wanted to answer. I said I'm gonna find out first.
Nah, no, you're not.
No, you're not. Especially if the transgender try to tell me that she got that fat ass. Try to ask her.
Wow.
That's first thing he gonna be.
I'm not trying to be offensive, but these some look like legit women. Okay, you don't know. Now, every man has the thing that catches their eye. Okay, if you can't tell, and y'all are dating, and y'all don't have sex now on Nip Tuck, the TV show. Okay, somebody, who was it? Somebody was in one of the episodes. Somebody was a transgender. Okay, they were able to nip tuck the penis.
Oh, we ain't got to go into all that. We know they can do that. It's good.
And build a vagina. Okay.
We good.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't mean that the person that I'm just saying, like, it doesn't mean that the person that you are dating or having sex with is Swangin' Johnson. Okay. I just want to, like, you had sex with a vagina. You know what I'm saying? To have a vagina. You can't tell that it was built. You know what I'm talking about? Handcrafted. It just is what it is. So, go.
And Chris, it was the best you ever had. Go.
Wow.
I've been lied to this entire time. It's over.
Why?
I've been lied to this entire time.
Technically, some people, I don't know if y'all heard Mario Lopez, he got in trouble because he said he didn't like how people were allowing their kids to have gender transition surgery earlier, like 5 years old, having that. So technically, they've been, they having it.
That's kind of young. That's kind of young.
But that's what he said. He said that's fine if they have the surgery, but they need to be a little older. He said so they can actually know who they is. He said because you wake up, you this person today, you that person tomorrow. Yeah. But people are allowing their kids to do that. So he got a lot of backlash about that.
I understand, but I don't want no backlash. I get that.
Yeah, Slater.
I get that because it could be a phase. You know what I mean? Yeah. It could just be a phase, especially that young. Like your mind hasn't even developed yet. Your brain hasn't even fully developed.
Man,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, they've been a girl since 4 or 5 years old.
Right.
That's all they've known. They've been a girl. Mm-hmm. So that technically, if you've been a girl since 4 or 5 years old, you pretty much never been a boy. I mean, it's been a long time. Right. You probably don't even remember being a boy at that moment. I don't remember half of the shit I did at 5.
I'm gonna tell you now, Suki said that all girls were boys at one point in time. So I said, oh, okay.
So
this is what she said.
With that information, Chris, does that change your mind?
I'm sticking to what I said. Lied to, it's over.
Okay.
But it's the best you ever had, Chris.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I've been lied to. It's over.
Greg, you up? You on plate? You on deck?
Don't take my answer, Greg.
I don't even want to answer this question. Why are we even answering? Why?
We was talking about it on the game, man. Look, I got it. I
question into the damn topic, man. Who want to answer this?
I got it. Let me answer it before him because he looking scary. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna answer.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to answer.
Okay. You don't want to answer.
Break the ice.
I'm gonna tell the real.
Go ahead.
If you gave me that decision to go with, like, I'm like, oh, she's the most beautiful woman ever, and I just, in my mind, I'm like, I don't see the man in her. If I made that decision to do it, then you gave me that. But if I'm married to you or whatever, and I find out later, I'm kind of like, Chris, first off, you tricked me. I feel like you tricked me. I feel like you deceived me in a sense. At the same time, I'm not going to feel gay behind it either. I'm not going to tell my partners, y'all would never know. Y'all be like, why you and Melissa broke up? Yeah, I'm like, why you and Melissa broke up? I'd be like, yo, Melissa was tripping, dog. Don't even worry about Melissa. We don't know. I'd be like, yo, Melissa, none of my friends talk to Melissa no more. None of y'all talk to her. She did.
That's how it happens, though. We already established that etiquette. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not gonna feel gay about it or nothing like that. I just don't. That's not what I'm into, and I would just feel deceived at that point. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say to any transgender person out there, give me, or it ain't gonna be me. I'm married already. But give somebody else the opportunity to do that. I mean, give them that choice, that decision, or whatever like that. I don't think it's being homophobic, because I know a lot of people throw that shit in there. I don't think it's homophobic if I don't want a dude. I mean, but technically you a girl now. It's confusing, and I don't like to be confused when I'm having sex. So I don't want to be confused. So I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Let me. Okay. But I think that I can't speak on behalf of all transgenders, but I know, or in my opinion, I feel that they want to have that confusion that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you dating them and they become transgender, like, that is a part of who they are. So they went from a guy to a girl or vice versa, whatever. Because I think about, even with what's the Caitlyn Jenner or whatever her name is.
Oh, Bruce, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a part of who transgender people are. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to take that away from them, but I don't know. So, if that makes sense.
Greg, you ain't say a goddamn thing. Book, what's up, man?
Maybe I did. No, I'm speaking on confused in my head.
Respectfully, are you trying to say that transgender people are confused?
No. I'm not saying they're confused. I'm saying they don't want to. They're making that transition, obviously. So, I mean, it is what it is. So if you get with them and they, you like a guy, you like a girl, like, that's on them and you. So
where you at, Book?
All right. So to Francis' point, I would not feel gay if I was in this type of situation. All right. Especially if I don't know. All right. Now, even if I did know, I don't know if that makes you gay, because technically you're a girl. So I don't know. It's a whole lot of gray in that. But I know, like, I know how us as men think. Oh no. Like I said, that's why I painted this. I didn't say, hey, would you ever date one? That's why I said you're already in a relationship with this person, or you're in an advanced stage of life with this person. That's why I said it just like that, because I'm quite certain. I mean, there are people who are turned on by that, but I think within our circle, that ain't us. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's no shade towards anybody or their preferences or their choices and decisions in life. I'm just saying, like, you're already time invested. You've already done the nasty numerous times. It wasn't a one and done. And you was like, hey, that don't feel like it should. Like, it wasn't one of those. So if I was dating you, then yeah, like, and then I find out or you tell me, and I'm just like, respectfully, I wouldn't like punch you in your face or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But respectfully, this ain't that. You know what I mean? Like, you should have told me this from the giddy up, and let me have my own decision about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that where that is. It's your business. I'm not about to go around talking about, oh, this person is, you know, Michaela is really Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, get back on track.
Good, man.
All right, there we go. All right. So, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your life, and it's for you to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's your truth to speak. It's not for me to speak on your behalf. So I would hope that even if in a situation like that, you would take that as a learning point going into the next. Because who's to say, like, me and that individual could have had like a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? But unbeknownst to me, I didn't know what all I was actually getting into. So if you don't want to feel that level of hurt, I would say, because I said if it's a great relationship, then obviously, yeah, it's gonna take its toll on that person. Like, if you don't want that to happen again, you don't have to, like, day one when you meet somebody, but when you feel as though it's going in a certain direction, that's when you need to kind of be like, hey, well, I know we're vibing and clicking or whatever, but, you know, let me tell you a little bit more about myself, something a little bit more deeper. And then let them, from there on, make that decision. Don't wait till you had sex and then be like, oh, yeah, I used to have a penis. That's why I know what you like, and I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. If you're married, then I feel like Chris. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing is, I don't foresee somebody getting married and not knowing, because you got the family, you got their family. You know what I'm saying? There will be telltale signs that, hey, something just ain't right. Where are your pictures at? You don't bust on the scene until you're already a grown-ass woman. Now I'm seeing pictures of you inside your parents' house. Where's your baby picture? Where's stuff like that? Like, these are things that I like to see personally. You know what I mean? Like, my wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got photos. You know, if you have some type of video, I like to see how you was when you was growing up type things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. So if you didn't have none of that, then I would kind of already, you know, be on high alert. Now, we might have already had sex. I could take that. Ain't no problem. But getting married, that's a whole different type of thing. You know what I mean? But that's just that, man. Like I said, it's no shade against the community of the transgenders, anything like that. It's just really the perspective of a heterosexual man.
Well, Book, I got a follow-up question about that.
Yes, sir.
Just need it.
Is it going to be the same as mine?
I want to throw y'all under the bus, but I'm not going. I'm gonna use myself. Okay, say this happened, the same thing we talking about, and I decided, you know what? I love this woman. She's a woman to me. She transitioned. I'm going to stay with her because she's the best relationship I've ever been in. How would you look at me, your boy, after that?
That's a different question than what I was going to ask. But I wouldn't look at, personally, I wouldn't look at you no type of way, man. Like, I say that because it doesn't matter to me, like, if you're, you know, gay, bisexual, transgender, doesn't matter. Even if one of you guys did the operation, anything like that. I'm not saying that you will or nothing like that. I ain't saying
no operation, partner.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I'm saying, like, I love my brother so much that I don't care where you find happiness or how you find it, man. That's me. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. Like, in my mind, I don't go like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, France. I'm not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Or even if you had, or any of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was gay, we had a husband, a boyfriend, anything like that. I'm not thinking about what you do behind closed doors. Like, it doesn't gross me out like that. And, you know, the love that I have for y'all, it can't be impacted by a decision that you make as far as what's best for you. as one of your brothers, I am here to support you unconditionally and unwavered by anything. So I wouldn't be worried about it, man. I would accept whoever you date just like I accept your wives now. You know what I'm saying? But we already knew each other's wives for the most part and old ladies. So the same way I accept them is the same way I would accept this person. So I'm like, for me, it would not faze me at all.
CP, your face telling a different story, man. What it is, man?
We ain't playing 2K no more.
It would be an adjustment.
Like what kind of adjustment, man? Like
I respect
tell
that.
me what's going through your mind.
Respect that.
Not even trying to be graphic or nothing, you know, but just because I've known you like my whole middle school to now, well in my 30s, and I've never known you like that. And to find out that that's where you're at, I need a grace period. I ain't gonna front. I need time to accept that, you know. And I'm not saying that like, man, Franz probably been looking at me. So I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like, okay, this is where he's at. It's unfortunate how it happened because he was led astray, bamboozled, ran him up, hoodwinked. You know, all that happened. But the fact that you got to this space and place in your life, I'm not saying I'm gonna disown you as my boy. You still my boy. I'm just saying it'll just be an adjustment.
Gotcha. I got you. So Gregory,
Yes, sir.
what it is, man?
I mean, love is love, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and go for it, man. So.
Okay. Now we heard about them.
Then
we heard from them.
So
now,
you had A, B, and now C. Real quick, what if your wife?
Wait, hold on. I got to answer. I got to answer it real quick. Let me answer mine. Okay. So let me see. Since it don't matter, I just pick either one of y'all. Any one of y'all that happened to. I'm gonna be cool with it, but y'all know me. I'm gonna have some jokes. Okay, you gotta take the jokes too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a couple jokes. I would hope that we was cool enough that you could take these jokes and keep it let it go. But I want to tell y'all now because I don't really have a problem with it, but I'm a little immature with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna crack the jokes. The best thing for my friends to do is never tell me that. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl. I'm fine with that. Everybody else can know because I technically don't have a problem with it. I swear to God, I don't have a problem with you, whatever you're doing. But if I know, I got to tell a joke or two. I got to. So if you don't want the jokes, just, hey, that's my girl. I'm not going to know the why. So I'm like, hey, yo, yeah, she look all right, man. Yeah, she good, man. That's what's happening. Keep it to yourself, and then we good. But if not, expect a couple jokes, and then we're going to keep it going like ain't nothing going on.
All right. Mm-hmm. So C would be, because we can wrap up after that. Yeah, I got to get ready. C would be, say your wife, your old lady right now says, you know what, baby, I don't want to be a woman no more. I want to be a man. Oh. Now, for y'all, there's kids involved for y'all. So what do? You got two daddies now. You know what I'm talking about? Your child got two daddies because your wife says, look, hey, we been married for some time, been dating for some time now. This ain't like no new stuff. Y'all are going on double-digit years of marriage.
You said she wants to be a man?
Wants to be a man. Says, you know what, baby?
But
I'm tired of being a woman.
By definition, what is a man? When you talk,
okay, check it. She is, they got hormone pills. Okay, just like they have for, they give you femininity. Yeah. To make you feminine. And then they got the ones for masculinity. Okay. So
she wants to grow a beard.
She wants beard, got short hair, or she can braid it, it doesn't matter. She can braid it back. Or get the regular low top fade, go to Dave's, whatever, get the hookup. Don't have the surgery to remove the breast tissue. You know what I'm talking about? So now she got pectorals.
Hard body.
Yeah, I'm talking about, not a game. If if the booty had to be taken away, then she got. I can't even.
That's what he going right there. He's like, now you can be a dude now. Keep the ass now.
Hey, what was that on Barbershop? Now, you gone too damn far now. You gone too far. We got to talk about Martin Luther King.
Oh God. Okay. Okay, it's not funny. It's just funny us trying to talk about it. I'm sorry. I don't mean no offense to nobody. Trust me. But these are the adjustment things that we would have to go through. So, you know what I'm saying? Like for us, if somebody came and told us like, hey man, she don't want to be a woman no more. She want to be a man. Like what I'm going to do, talk about. These are some of the things that I would ask. Some of the things that I would be saying. So just know this is book. All right. So just like France will be France, I am the same exact way, man. All right? Now, if it's me, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me no jokes. Don't do me nothing.
You definitely gonna get them jokes from me.
I'll find it funny. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? But she wants to transition. I don't know how the body will actually come out, but yeah, pretty much as a man. Now, I don't know if they'll go to the extreme and get rid of the vagina. Maybe on the exterior. It could just be one of the exterior things. You know what I'm saying? When they're walking around, they want the appearance of being a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the bedroom, she still might have her vagina and all of that. Okay? Now, I don't know I know that they can remove that and put a vagina on. I don't know if you can sew up a vagina and put a penis on. You see what I'm saying? So, that I don't know. That I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I have no damn clue. But say she also wants a penis. Like, because she's tired of having to go sit down. She sees how easy it is for men to whip it out and just pee anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she wants that.
Just real quick.
This is your wife of unteen.
Yeah, I can answer this real quick.
All right.
I'll get the ball rolling. I fell for a woman. You was a woman when I was with you. If you want to be something else while I'm with you, because that's not what I fell for, then you can go be that with somebody else.
Okay, that's respectful.
It's harsh, but
that's respectful.
If I'm with a woman. You're my woman. I want you to conduct yourself as a woman at all times while I'm with you. Anytime you feel like you want to be something else other than a woman, we done. Because that's not what I care for. It's about what I like too.
I got you. I'm a little less harsh. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna sit it down.
I had to look in the camera for that one, man.
He was dead serious. He had me scared on that one.
For real.
But I'm a little less harsh with mine. I'll be like, oh, that you want to do that transition? Okay, no problem. I also want to transition as well. I thought we should be in a open relationship. But I'm gonna let you do your thing.
That's where I was going.
I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
And we might as well get divorced while we doing this too, because you know what I'm saying, I won't be cheating and doing stuff like that. I would just do it smoother. But I'm bullshitting. I'll be like, nah, I'm going. I can't bullshit that one. I'll be like, nah, that I ain't rocking with that. Nah, you ain't gonna be up here slinging dick. What, you gonna peg me or something? You're not putting no dick in my ass. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we're not rocking like that.
Let me talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I would end it. I mean, if
you wondering what's going on? That's what
I'm trying to follow it all.
That's where you start at? You wondering?
Stop. If he was, like if we had kids, we could co-parent, but we're not gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because he obviously knows now that I'm into women, not men. And that's what it would be. But if he doesn't want to accept that, then we get divorced and we just co-parent like that. So,
okay.
It's simple.
So Greg, if she pull out that thing on you.
I got
She put like that thing on you, Greg. What you gonna do, man?
I wouldn't. You know.
And you handcuffed, Greg. You tied up with underwear.
Handcuff, you know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do, Greg?
I'm gonna call 911. You know what I'm saying?
She got her old panties tied you up. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do, man? You can't go. You can't call nobody. You tied up.
And he thought they were panties. Them things were boxers.
Boxer briefs. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man.
God, man.
What you got, Book? Let's see what you got to say real quick before we leave up out here, man.
Yeah, if teach his own, man. I'm not in charge of nobody's life. You know what brings you eternal happiness. So, for the most part, along the lines of what everybody else has already said, I would definitely try to talk you out of it. First of all, I don't want to lose my wife. You know what I'm talking about? My woman. I would try to get to maybe we can compromise. Maybe I'll let you get a haircut and wear men's clothes, but you keep everything else the same. I'm willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do that. Growing a beard and goatee and all that, I can't rock with that.
That boy loopholes, don't he?
But you hey. a wife, but we gaining a homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. I got enough homies. We can still be homies.
I got enough homies. I got enough homies. I got enough. You know what I'm talking about? I got enough. Nah, man. I like, and then I would guess for me, like, you know, kids are involved for y'all. Like I said, for me, no children involved. Whether that outcome is changed or not, I'm cool with it. But what I'm saying is, I don't have to worry about the co-parenting thing. Now I'm really thinking, like, do I get a homie?
Get your homie, man.
A homie lover friend. No.
I can run trains on girls and stuff like that at the house, man.
Team them bitches, huh? Hey. Okay. No, man. No.
He was trying to process it every which way he could.
No, like I didn't. Yeah, no. I posed the remix of the question, but I just think of stuff and then I just throw it out there. I don't think of it already, and like I have an answer built up to go with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So no, I just think like, okay, you know, it was nice while you was a woman. You know what I mean? We had fun, and now you're in a new chapter that my name doesn't belong. So you know, I wish you nothing but the best. And hey, you do what you gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm changing my number. I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You won't find me no more. So just know that my friends do not talk to you.
You don't have kids though, so you still don't want.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like for me, it's different. Like, could I have you as a buddy? I don't know. I probably could. Yeah, I probably could. I don't want to be cold-hearted. Like you just, like you don't exist. Like I don't know, but that's the thing. Like it's hard for me to look at you and not see her. You know what I mean? That would be my thing, and then that would be like what would hurt me more. Like I'm happy for you, but while I'm looking at you, I'm thinking about everything that has been taken away. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put myself in a situation like that. Just like if I ever had a divorce, like. It's not that I hate you. It's just that I'm not trying to be around you. I'm not trying to talk to you because all I'll be thinking about are the times that we had. And then even if we're in unison and agreement of, okay, this isn't what's working, it's like, nigga, like all it takes is for us to get that one good, you know what I'm saying? And then flashbacks. I ain't trying to have that. You know what I'm saying? Like once I nip it, that's it. Once it's snipped, it ain't the same. Even when you tape it back together, guess what? There's always that line that shows the detachment. So that never heals. I ain't got time for that. Yeah. So I wish her the best. If my wife ever decided she wanted to be a man, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to you, but that ain't for me.
Hey, we could be homies. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? We homies right now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna not have my friend. But we just ain't doing the other stuff in the bedroom. We still be partners though. It ain't no big deal.
We gonna fix it bowling. Okay.
But anyway, let's go and get up out of here, man. We've been going long enough, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe to all of our platforms, man. Anybody got anything before we leave to say in closing?
Yeah,
Chris, don't forget that one for next week.
Just prayers go out to to the homies, family, and then also to El Paso and everything that happened out there.
Yeah, if you would have got it on time, you would have caught that one. Thank you. Yeah, we already talked about that. Appreciate you, my brother. He gonna make us sad at the end of the podcast. He known for making niggas sad at the end of the podcast. It's cool, man. We already touched it. Be good. We got that.
The Virginia Beach shooting. Yeah, you did that last time, Greg. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
sour note ass nigga.
Yeah, it's cool. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Next time, get on time. You would have heard it. You could have got the moment of silence.
On earlier though, so But if you be on time,
pay my respect, man. That's it.
Nah, it's cool.
Respect it.
Chris, you got anything?
Oh, same old, man. Appreciate y'all having me on. You know what I'm saying? To all the viewers out there, mainly you women. Hope I didn't offend y'all when I talked about your hair.
30 days.
Hey, 30 days. That even includes y'all being sick. You don't feel like doing your hair. You know what I'm saying? 30 days. 30 days. I love y'all, women. Love y'all.
Yo, Book, you got anything real quick?
The views and thoughts of this podcast are just for entertainment purpose only. Okay, there is no need to take offense, boycott, nothing like that. Get mad at us. We just want to have a good time, and hopefully you guys have a good time too. I know we talk crazy sometimes, but it's all in humor. So once again, I don't ever want my words to be taken out of context. Just know it's all in fun and love, but it is what it is. So
dealing with cats that got 20 plus years of relationship, friendships, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, this ain't no newfound friends, you know what I'm saying? We don't do that. With Drake, no new friends, no friends. No. You know what I'm saying? So and shout out to the boy Drake, repackaging and making new beats with the same lyrics. Shout out to you, my man. Mm-hmm. I know niggas was buying that. But
I was gonna ask y'all, have y'all heard it? I mean, I heard some of it.
I heard it. I was listening to it, I was like, this sounds familiar. I was like, well, maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
I heard all those songs though.
I didn't hear them all either. I thought the shit was dope. I like it.
I had. I mean, well, yeah, for the people who hadn't heard like the whole things before, then yeah, it's something dope for y'all. But for me, I'm like, nigga, it's the same goddamn thing. I was like, I remember that bar.
I'm different with Lucy's. I don't like listening to too many Lucy's because songs sound different in the album. Like going back to back, it sounds different than flowing all together than you just throwing out a random. Because I've hated songs that came out Lucy's and then I heard it on the album. I'm like, oh, this shit rag. You know what I'm talking about? So it is what it is. But make sure y'all subscribe to all of our platforms. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook. We're going to keep on getting it there, going on for y'all. Shout out to the MVP. Until next time, man, we're going to holler at y'all. It's all peace, love, and happiness on the MVP. Y'all be easy. Sure. He's out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I